Cheers! Welcome to Movie Bitches! Episode 202. Tonight we're reviewing The Meg.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about it's like a Meg Ryan movie.
Yes. Love it.
The shark.
That's honestly.
That's the only Meg I want.
Yep. First things first, shout out to our wine sponsor, Wink. Trywink.com/moviebitches. You get $22 off your first month of wine. Okay, so The Meg. So we saw this trailer and we were like, oh my god, this garbage. Put it on the calendar. But then we were also like, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I was conflicted and confused.
Yeah.
So the marketing for the movie is very much like, we're aware of how dumb this is.
Yes.
And almost like Piranha 3 Double D. Did you see that?
No, but
Where it's like a joke.
Yes.
But gory, right?
Sure.
So I was like, oh, is it going to be that? Which I'm okay with, but I'd much rather watch a hot train wreck mess of a movie that is The Shallows. I'd much rather watch that than something that's aware of itself.
Exactly.
So I was like, oh, I don't know, we'll see.
Well, because it was like, is this going to be Hurricane Heist? Or is this going to be The Shallows? And it turns out it was neither. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't a sci-fi original movie.
I mean, and some of it was.
Some of it was.
Some of it was.
Oh my
Worse
God.
than a sci-fi original movie?
Wow.
Some of we'll talk about it. Well, so it turns out it's really just pretty serious.
Yeah, it's a pretty serious movie.
It's attempting to be.
It's like, oh, what if we made Jaws, but instead it's like a huge ass shark and we
It's not subtle or scary or...
Yeah.
Interesting characters or a masterpiece.
Nailed it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I was disappointed in this movie.
Yeah.
There was long bouts where I was bored.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like in many ways the marketing did them a disservice.
I agree.
I feel like it probably got people in the theaters, but then found them to be disappointed.
Exactly.
The whole movie I was like, wait, they're on this fucking C-Lab 2021 the whole time?
Well, and if the trailer led to me believe that, I would have been less like, what's going on? How long is this fucking movie? Exactly. So, The Meg, yes, is the Jason Statham shark. We let out the prehistoric shark movie. Oh no, it's coming to get you. Yep. I thought the science behind this was nonsense, but interesting. The angle was really interesting. The whole idea is that there's a hidden Marianas Trench type situation. It's as deep as the Marianas Trench. Got it. But no one ever knew because it seemed there was this layer of cloud or whatever. Of cold water and there was dust? There was superheated water underneath. Right. And then there was a cloud between the cold water from the ocean. So to go through the cloud into the lower Cloud City oasis of Avaryl and undersea life. Yeah, it was, if not plausible, realistic. Sure. If that makes sense. Well, I mean, so it starts in a flashback. It's a deep sea mission rescue with Jason Statham and his guys, and they're in a submarine. Yep. A nuclear submarine that is at the bottom of the sea? We're not sure. It's very 10,000 feet. 10,000 feet below the sea. He's trying to get them out, and his friends get stuck, and he has to make the choice if he should, save everyone that's in the rescue ship and kill his friends, or kill them all by staying. Right. Because it wasn't just the ship was sunk, it was that the shark keeps hitting the ship and crushing the hull. Yeah! Oh my god. Well, there was so much hysterically bad VO. Oh yeah. Jonas, tell us when you're coming back for us. Oh my god, Jonas, are you coming back? Save us, Jonas. I think his name is Jonas. Yeah. I'm not sure.
Jonas.
They named Jason Statham Jonas. I found that to be confusing. Jason Statham is so, I don't know, swarthy. I don't necessarily see him as a Jonas. Okay. No offense to Jonases. It just seemed weird. Sure. It didn't bother me. So anyway, he doesn't save his friends. No. A year later? I don't even remember. It was a long time later, I thought. Was it? Oh yeah, it seemed like it was multiple years later. How long has he been fucking off in Thailand? Years? It seemed, that's the impression I got. Oh, okay, I don't know. Now, here's a question. So we're led to believe that Jason Statham has been doing nothing for years now, but drinking beer literally nonstop. And maybe fixing boat engines.
All we've seen him do and be told that he does is drink beer.
Yeah.
And yet he has an 8-pack?
He's Jason Statham. He's just working out. And drinking beer.
He works out to sober up and then he gets drunk again.
Yeah. Not mad.
Not buying it, but okay, whatever.
Not buying it, not mad.
Sure, yes.
Well, and then, oh boy. Well, we get the doctor character.
Right.
Sheriff Longmire. From Longmire. Of Longmire fame.
Say Longmire again.
It's really good until it's terrible. Don't watch the finale. So anyway, he's the doctor on the ship that he was part of the rescue crew, I guess.
He was actually on the ship.
He was
he was, I think, a doctor.
Oh, you got them, and I'm gonna take care of them while they're in the recovery vehicle, kind of thing.
Oh, maybe.
Because I don't think he was actually in the submarine.
Yeah, you're right. And he said, "You killed our friends. You left our friends to die."
This was problematic for me. The whole plot revolves around specifically Sheriff Longmire. Blaming him for killing their friends and being like, you're crazy, you cracked under the pressure, there was no giant shark down there, and you're nuts. Even though I feel like he's not a psychologist, he is a medical doctor, which are different things.
Certainly. Well, I don't know why he was diagnosing him. He was trying to say that it was because of the pressure change that he had, crazy pressure.
It was just a lot of talk.
It was.
And I was like, I'm cool.
Particularly, the biggest problem for me about all of that was that I never gave a fuck.
No.
For many reasons, but the largest of which was that we saw the shark destroying the ship.
Oh,
so we were obviously
we all went to go see the Meg. So
exactly. It was a nonsense argument.
Yeah.
I was like, this is just a stupid waste of screen time. Make this movie 10 minutes shorter.
Oh my god, yes. Apparently, his ex-wife has left him over this whole you didn't see a shark, you're lying thing. Like, his life is
ruined because of this guy saying that he was crazy.
But we don't see any of it. No. So it's like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
So that was a bummer.
Now, here's a question.
Yeah.
Was the original submarine thing, where was that?
Like, in the world?
Yeah.
No idea.
Because if we're supposed to believe that the Meg...
Right. Yeah, I was confused about that.
Was attacking their submarine.
Well, it only got out because of their shenanigans with the fog curtain. So I don't know.
That's what I'm confused about. Cool, great, okay.
It was a plot hole.
Great.
In the movie. Shocker.
Can we talk about the fun parts now? I'm over this.
Right. So we shouldn't talk about Rainn Wilson then.
Who's that?
Great.
Oh God, he was so annoying. That's who that was. Oh, I was like, can he die already? Please, someone kill him.
Well, it's bad. I mean, the worst disaster movies are the movies where you're like, I hope they die, right? Because nobody was particularly... There's a couple of people I liked in the movie. But, like, on a whole, I was like, I'm cool. You could get eaten and I wouldn't give a fuck. And that's a problem.
You were actually rooting for the poor innocent.
I was like, yeah, get him. Kill that guy. Fuck him. He's not funny and he's being annoying.
Yeah.
Within the first 10 minutes, I was like, I'm ready for them to die. That'd be cool. I'd be fine with that.
Okay, so let's talk about the grandfather-granddaughter situation.
Okay.
I liked her and the daughter.
Yep.
The daughter actually was great. She wasn't an annoying kid.
She was my favorite character, I think.
Right? I think so.
Right? She was great.
Yeah, she really was.
She was the only one with a character, kind of.
Yes.
She was sassy and fun, and with her angel wings. Like
her
outfits.
Yes,
I mean, she has to keep herself entertained. Apparently, she's living on this fucking sea lab by herself.
As the only child. Yikes. Her mom's off all the time, fucking trying to save people.
Trying to kill
herself.
Almost
dying.
Constantly trying to kill herself. The main lady was simultaneously fine and also confusing to me. She was just like, I'm tough. I'm brave. Yep. I know about sharks. Like, she was a Mary Sue, even though he kept saving her. But she was just sort of, like, good at everything, I guess. What was her...
I'm a science lady
character.
Who's strong.
I didn't get a lot of, like, personality from her.
I mean, yes and no, because it was poorly written, and it had to all revolve around Jason Statham.
I mean, I'll say this.
He's pretty charismatic.
I like Jason Statham fine. I'm usually not like, hey, Jason Statham. But for whatever reason in this movie, I was more into him.
Interesting.
Than other movies.
Was it because he took a shower like this?
I mean, I love it. It's just like, I had a hard day.
Gotta show you my biceps.
Had a hard day on the sea lab with the shark. Shower.
Yep.
Yeah, that was good.
I mean, his body was on point.
Cut. Yeah. That was so stupid and I loved it.
Yep.
I'm gonna take a really long shower and then I'm gonna walk out, still freshly dewy, in my 8-pack, and she's gonna be like, oh,
you're naked. Oh my god. I'm just gonna keep looking.
Oh my god. I mean, it was good.
It was good.
Can we talk about Cliff Curtis?
Who's that?
He was his friend Mac.
Oh,
or whatever.
Yeah.
He's great. He's one of my favorite character actors. I like
Cliff
Curtis.
Cool. Great.
He's in Sunshine.
He was hardly in this.
Which everyone should watch. Just watch Sunshine, and then you'll love Cliff Curtis forever.
Great. So Rainn Wilson is like this billionaire, and he's funded this thing, and they have this giant sea lab underneath of this oil rig, and it's like, ooh, look at how fancy it is.
The first time he's visiting?
Yeah. Apparently. But he's spent billions of dollars. I'm confused.
Billions
Whatever.
of dollars.
I couldn't be bothered.
And I don't know what the end game is.
Nope.
Other than, like, science.
Yeah, marine biology. Discover things. Well, then he keeps calling it a moneymaker, and I'm like, what are you talking about? How are you making money off of this? What are you going to put in SeaWorld? What is going on?
I didn't know. Ooh, I don't know.
Right? Did you watch Blackfish? That's not a good idea. Don't support this.
I think they're going to find all, like, the buried treasure down there.
I don't know.
Like, the world turned upside down, and that's where all the money fell through the cloud fog.
I don't know.
I didn't know. I was confused.
So confused.
The Black Pearls, they're all down there.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, Cortez himself.
Just turns into like an Uncharted plot. You're like, yeah, great, Ghost Pirates.
Honestly, I'd be on board.
Oh my god, if Ghost Pirates had shown up, I'd have been so much happier.
Also, not gonna lie, I feel like we should retro review Pirates of the Caribbean. One only.
That's the only one I will watch.
Absolutely. But I love that movie.
I refuse to watch the others.
Oh, I refuse as well. But I love the first one.
The first one's great.
Yeah.
So they're coming down into the sea lab, and there's just all these whales.
Oh, yes.
Whatever. And we're like, what the fuck? These whales are just hanging around the sea lab? What the fuck is this? And then Rainn Wilson is just like, oh, did you order these whales just for me? And I was like, thank you for addressing this.
Yep.
And the lady's like, no, I sang them a lullaby for you. Whatever. She like put on whale noises for them. So they got to show off the money, the big money, because there's no money in this. They're not making any money.
No, I don't know the point of this.
Unless the cure for cancer is down in this pit.
I mean, it might be.
It's possible. But they should have said that.
Right.
There was just like we're making money.
It would have been nice if they were trying to explore tons of things, and they were like, well, we think that there might be a treasure trove of life that can sustain extreme environments, and we can learn from that and use that for these things that apply to your business, sir, which is money. I don't know. I didn't know. Stupid. I don't either. Don't know.
I would have liked to have known.
They had him do such a bit where he's like, oh, he's the young Ray. He steps off the helicopter with his Nike high tops or whatever.
They really showed that close up.
Yeah.
And I didn't know why.
It was just to show us that, like, oh, he's young and hip billionaire.
Okay.
He wears sweaters to the boardroom. You know, it's like, fuck you. I'm over this. Oh, millennials. Oh, they don't respect business norms. You know, it's like, okay. So then he gets down to this lab and they're like, oh, look, we're sending out these people on this robot. And so they go and they pierce the cloud.
Right.
And they're like, ooh, let's drop all of these lights. And I was like, you guys are disturbing a very fragile ecosystem.
Right.
This is not okay.
They were terrible scientists.
Horrible.
They go into this beautiful ecosystem of animals that they
which, mind you, has no sunlight.
No sunlight and has never been seen by humans, apparently.
Yeah.
And they send out a, like, Terra rover or whatever.
It's like a Mars rover.
A Mars rover that's like, kicking up all this dust, running over coral. And I was like, fuck you guys. But it wasn't the point. It wasn't like, what are you guys doing?
Right,
I'm the scientist guy. It was just like, this is the best way to do this. I was like, what?
I did like this. So I didn't realize it at first until he got into the rescue submarine. I thought that they had big windows.
Oh, it was all a screen.
And it was all screen.
We haven't talked about Ruby Rose, who apparently designed that. She was like, oh, I designed the whole place.
Oh.
But then later they're like, can you hack into his sat phone? And she's like, sure. I wasn't sure what her job description was.
I don't know.
I don't know why she necessarily
interior designer
had to be in this movie.
Sure, no, she didn't.
She didn't add much.
No, not really.
Her hair, I mean,
oh my god, her hair was a third character.
It was very like Brendan Fraser in Encino Man, like before the makeover, you know?
It was just like...
It was a lot of defined strings.
Yes! So, they're down there, they're shining all these lights, and they get attacked. So they take a helicopter to go get Jason Statham from Thailand.
Yes.
Meanwhile,
young lady,
mother, whatever.
Daughter mother.
Yep, daughter mother
is like, I'm gonna go use this glider to save them. That glider didn't seem like it should be able to withstand 10,000 feet depths.
No.
If like this other submarine, she's in like a clear glass ball.
I have a theory. She had a death wish.
Right?
She was trying to get out of her life because she was constantly trying to kill herself. When her daughter was watching.
Yep. Right.
It was either that or it was very Amy Adams in whatever Superman movies are called, where she was like, yeah, come save me.
Sure.
Oh no.
Jason Statham,
I
need you again.
fell into the sea again. Jason Statham, come save me. Oh, the shark's coming to get me, Jason Statham. Oh no. I think that was what was going on. Because every time she was like, oh, you saved me. Jason, with your abs, Jason Statham. He comes and he's gonna save her. This was all cool. I mean, I was like here for maybe an actual movie where Jason Statham is like a deep sea rescue diver.
Yes, except
it was good.
I got a little bored because it was the same every time. It's like, and then he hooked up to the hatch, and then he took them out. Oh my God, not everyone could make it. Someone had to die as the shark exploded the submarine.
They should be a well-written, like John McTiernan, like action movie.
Sure.
Like I'm into that. And then, the first time I laughed really hard was when we get to the boardroom and the PowerPoint. For some reason, they have a PowerPoint of the Megalodon, remember?
Oh my God.
And then they're like, this is the human by comparison. There's like a little scuba diver here. It was so stupid.
So stupid.
And this boardroom, this like life aquatic,
it was
crate and barrel boardroom that just really didn't seem to fit.
No, it was strange. It was strange.
Didn't match anything else. And then there was just bowls of apples and oranges.
Yeah.
On high, thin shelves.
Yeah. Weird.
Not on the table where you would think they would be.
Sure, no.
The set design of that room was one of the more intriguing things about this movie.
Oh no, what does that say?
I was like, what's that lamp doing here? No, it seems wrong. Bamboo, like, room divider?
It's true, no.
No, what's this? No.
And the daughter...
She's always got her sassy hairdo and her cute little outfits, and she's just like, I'm living my life on the Sea Lab. Yes. She's like playing with this ball, and she looks down, and she's going to pick it up, and then all of a sudden, the shark, like, rolls up on her, like, in the... It just looked so stupid.
It was so stupid. It was just like
so absurdly
hanging out there like,
and it was basically just like, hey girl.
My name's Bruce.
What's up?
Right?
Why did you pick Bruce? 'Cause Jaws?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know?
No, why would you tell me?
Did you just pick Bruce out of the air?
Well, in Finding Nemo.
Oh,
hello, my name's Bruce. I'm the shark.
Oh, that's probably
a horrible accent.
A reference to Jaws then.
I'm sure it is.
The animatronic shark in Jaws was nicknamed Bruce.
Funny.
After Steven Spielberg's lawyer.
Weird.
But yeah, when he's just like, hey.
Yeah.
You can turn around?
Yeah.
I'm behind you right now. I mean, it was so stupid.
This is where I laughed for the loudest for the first time.
Yeah.
And also when the movie started to at least get fun and stupid.
It tries to eat the glass and there's like, she's like, there's a monster outside. And they're like, oh no, honey. Oh, that's just a whale. Don't worry about it. And then it's just like,
shonk, and I eat this other whale in half. It was a little sad.
I didn't
like it. A lot of whale deaths in this movie, and I didn't appreciate that.
I didn't care for it.
Yeah. Remember when they just murdered a whale?
Yeah. Should we talk about it? I feel like we should talk about every time a fucking killer shark movie comes out, it's upsetting because we kill way more sharks than sharks kill people. Yeah. Disclaimer, I just want to put it out there.
Yes. I did appreciate that. I was kind of hoping that... So this movie didn't go the way that I was hoping that it would go. So we first see the shark. He's like, oh, hey, little girl, right? It seems like the shark is smart. It seems like the shark is playing games with these people.
Planning.
What's going on here?
Yeah.
Maybe the shark is the Indoraptor. I was waiting for it.
Yeah.
So then the next thing with these, they're like, oh my God, the shark's alive. It came through the cloud. Ah! They're like, oh no, this boat just set off a mayday. There's all of these shark carcasses without
They go to find all
fins.
this debris and everything, and there's just sharks everywhere.
Yeah, but no fins.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, so this shark ate all of the fins off of the sharks? And then he's like,
It ate it like Tom Hanks eating the baby corn in Big.
Yeah. But so now he explains, these are shark-eating boats or whatever. Yeah, they're finning. They cut off the fins.
All for a bowl of soup, which is horrifying, and it's
And I'm pretty sure it's illegal pretty much everywhere.
It should be, and it should be enforced, and it's horrifying. horrifying.
Yes.
But I was excited for it to be like, he's going for revenge on shark poachers.
Yes! You killed my my weird, genetically somewhat related whatever.
I'm taking revenge because fuck you for all these shark movies.
Yes!
That would have been so good. Well, because then Sheriff Longmire is just like, he says something like, oh, he's taking revenge or something, and they pan down to like a disembodied arm.
That's right.
Like it ate the arm. Like,
he's getting payback.
He's coming at me. Oh, he's here for payback. And I was like, yes! I was so excited. And then it was like, oh no, that's just kind of what's happenstance.
Yeah.
I do wish it had just gone on a tour of revenge to different finning boats.
Yes.
And I would have been like, yeah.
Go for it.
And then it's like, I did it, I killed them all, or whatever. And they're like, bye.
Thanks, Megalodon.
Thanks, Megalodon, you've rid the world of fitting. Yeah. And then it's just like, like a sassy song starts playing over the credits. As it's like going into the sunset, and its fin is just like, but no, instead it's just like, let's murder this shark, which I was less excited about. They're like, oh, we gotta tag it.
Right.
Because we obviously can't catch it right now. So we'll tag it and then we'll know where it is and we can find it later. And so she's like, oh, Jason Statham, you should totes go into the water because one person is less threatening than a whole boat.
Well, she was like, the boat, it obviously has a thing against boats.
Well, the poacher's ship was purely flotsam and jetsam. Like, where was the boat? It was literally, no.
Boats sink.
I just.
It wasn't like it was farther away, and they had to get in a boat, and get ready, and like.
Oh, here's some limbs and some wood and like some life jackets. It just seemed like there would have been more.
It was like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Would have been more debris, is all I'm saying. She's like, you go swim out there and tag it up close and personal. This seems like a great idea, and he's like, well, all right, if you told me to, because I'm into you for reasons.
Oh my god. This was
I wanted them to
so absurd.
Fuck.
Yes, I did too.
That would have been exciting.
It would have been good.
But then he's like, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Going out to the shark.
Yep. So he's just swimming out to this giant ass 40-foot shark.
Is that all? It was just 40 feet?
Well, they said 40 feet. Now, this one...
Yeah.
I don't know which one this one...
It turns out there was multiple...
Yes.
Megalodon.
Well, because they said, when the geothermal vent exploded with the submarine, it released warm water that could have let a whole pod of megalodons escape. Okay. But so that's why there were two, or were there more?
Yeah.
I don't think...
They changed size?
I don't... Actually, you know what? This movie's doing pretty well, that there might have been more.
There was not enough of a plot for there to be a sequel.
Or is there? I mean, literally the sequel is just, there was another Megalodon.
I feel like it would have to make a fuck ton of money for that to happen. But so this is when, so he's swimming towards the shark. I was like, oh, he needs his no shark lotion.
Yeah.
For mechanic resurrection. Just like,
oh my god!
Just rub my god! I mean, what is this deal with sharks? Oh, should I go over there? No, I think I'll swim away.
I forgot about that.
Rubbing it on. I'm surprised he wasn't shirtless.
I forgot about the no shark lotion. Oh my god, that was so stupid. Oh, that movie was garbage. Oh. So anyway, he gets out there, he harpoons it, he sticks it with the tag, the beep 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 geolocator, and then they're like, great, let's reel him in.
He's out swimming the fucking shark, like.
Oh my god, this is so stupid.
And then they're pulling him in as. Also, Andy's swimming.
Andy's swimming?
It wouldn't really work. It's a mess.
Yep.
And the shark is just like, whatever, I'm gonna get you. And he jumps, flings onto the ship. I mean, every time they showed the shark, it was hilarious. Because it was so horrifically green screened. It was really bad. And it felt like the green screen was like zoomed in and pixelated all the time. Where it was just like, he's like, or whatever, and then there's just like a rear projection almost of a shark being like, whatever, I'm gonna get you, and he's like, I mean, it was so funny.
It was so stupid.
It looked terrible.
It looked really dumb. I mean, the whole premise was so dumb that he's out swimming this shark. Literally never going to happen. Even a regular shark, never gonna happen. Just not. You're dead. It's not gonna, if it's trying to get you, like, that's not how that works.
So they tag it, and then they're like, okay, we're going to go in the shark tank. Lots of talk about this plastic shark tank that
my God, who
no,
cares?
let me go in it, because I know where to shoot it.
Yeah.
Even though I could tell you where to shoot it.
Sure.
But I need you to save me.
Oh my God.
In this shark tank.
Oh my God.
Save me, Jason Statham.
Yeah, so then he's swallowing the unbreakable shark tank.
I was really expecting someone to get swallowed by the end.
Absolutely.
And they'd be like Jonah. I mean, that would have been so fucking great if he was
dives into the mouth.
The plastic shark tank.
Oh my God, yes.
It gets swallowed so he can like see all the insides, and he's like, fuck, and then he's like, cuts his way out of it.
His way through.
I mean, that's just like from Sharknado, but here for it.
She's trapped in the cage, and he just fully rips his shirt off and dives into the ocean.
Whoa! As he's putting on his tank and his mask and everything.
Nonsense.
No, it's bad.
No, I laughed so loud.
When he swan dived.
Oh my God.
It was good.
Just into the ocean, just to fight this 50-foot shark with his...
I mean, to be fair, by the end, he does kill it with his own hands.
That's true.
Spoiler alert. Don't see this movie?
Don't. I
You're
wouldn't
cool.
bother.
You could watch it on TV, but like, you're cool. She has like passed out.
Yeah.
Her heart has stopped, and so we miss a chunk of time because then she wakes up, she's alive. Oh, what happened? Oh my God. And they come out, and then there's just the giant fucking hanging bloodied shark on there, and I'm like, how did this happen? It was sinking to the bottom of the sea last time I saw it.
Thank you. I guess it was hooked on that.
It seems like the ship would not support that much weight.
Thank you.
I mean, this was when I thought it was going to become Orca. Where it was literally like, you killed my baby, mama's coming.
So one of the dumb fucks is like, oh, you should put your head in it and we'll take a picture. And he's like, I don't know. And then
he's like, get a little closer, get a little closer. And I was like, oh, good.
I thought it was going to come back to life, but it was definitely dead. But they jiggle it, and he like freaks out, and then he falls off the boat. They were not very careful about like falling or not falling off this boat.
No, multiple people have died at this point, so they were being real jokey. No, I certainly wanted more attitude and revenge.
Absolutely.
From the shark.
Absolutely. Where it's like, oh.
Even just them talking
about it. It's just like,
it.
I kill shark killers. Like, even if the shark just started talking, was like, I'll get y'all, all y'all shark killers. Wouldn't have minded it.
Yeah, I'm imagining like the little girl and the shark being like telekinetically or whatever. They can talk, they can read each other's thoughts.
Oh, she says that we killed too many sharks.
No. We have to save the sharks, Mom. If we stop world finning, then the Megalodon will return to her prehistoric through her prehistoric cloud.
Love it.
Yes. I would have loved that. What's that now you say, shark? And then she's like talking to the glass. So then Mary Wilson is like, oh, I called all of the governments.
Oh, right.
I called the Philippines and Australia and everyone. And they're all on the hunt for the shark. And I'm sending you a rescue ship. Bye. I'm getting on this helicopter. And you're like, what?
Yeah.
And then he's like, I'm going to go take care of this because it's a liability or whatever.
Right. Everyone who dies because of the shark is responsible because of me and our operation.
I mean, it's pretty true.
It is pretty true.
They were irresponsible scientists.
Yes, that is true.
They should have sent a little, like, proby tube down there first.
Yeah. Send a little camera.
What's that?
Our thing got eaten by a shark. Oh my God, our probe is inside the belly of the Megalodon.
Ah, let's research this.
Yeah.
Wait, this is much bigger than any normal shark.
Exactly. Oh my God.
And there's Frank, and there's Judy, and there's a whale.
So then his secret plan is that they have all of these depth charges.
No, death.
Oh, they were death charges.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were calling them depth charges.
I think they were saying death charges.
That's stupid.
I mean, both are.
What's a death charge?
It was gonna kill it. I don't know.
It's a play on depth charge?
Maybe it was depth charge.
I don't know.
It just looked like
later on it sounded like he said death.
It just looked like a tank of gasoline.
It was like a TNT. It was
like a battery.
If there was like a stereotypical villain with his like, it was like, oh, are you in Looney Tunes now? What is this?
It was definitely like had Acme.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, so then they're like, oh, we found it. And they're like, great, let's explode it.
And then it turns out that it's a whale.
It was just a whale.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What? How did... what is this? Was it like, hey man, just hold on to this for me, bro. I just need, you know.
I think
just take this tracker, bro. I swear, I'll come back for it.
I think what happened was...
It's cool. It's not illegal. It's totally fine. Just take it for me. I just hold on to it for like just a couple hours, and I'll come back for it. It'll be okay. What was that? Right? It was weird. It was crazy, right? You tell me.
I think what I was led to believe was that the shark was underneath the whale. Like, it was like gonna eat the whale.
Oh, it was just chilling down there?
No, not like even that it was just chilling. It was like it was gonna eat the whale, and then they exploded the whale.
You don't think the shark was like, haha, I'll hide under this whale, and they'll kill the whale, and then...
Well, maybe. It was a super intelligent shark that I wanted to know more about. What it was. I really wanted to know more. Like, why is this shark so smart? Oh, it's out tricking them. It knows that there's a GPS tracker, and it's hiding under this whale to like... I don't know. So they blow up the whale, and then they're like, oh my god, the shark's coming. That was just a whale. And he's like, oh my god, the shark's gonna eat me. And so he's like scrambling.
Well, I mean, this was like straight out of the shallows. He's climbing onto the dead carcass of a whale, like, oh no, it's coming to get me.
Where are you taking me?
Or whatever. And then, you know, it just eats him.
Speaking of, we have very special shirts that will be ready soon, but are unfortunately not ready at the moment. But we couldn't wear them. So we have some shallow and shark related paraphernalia.
They're
both the shallows.
They're both from the shallows.
Yes, that's true.
There's a lot of the same happening over and over again.
Yep.
So they're going. This is the scene from the trailer with all the inflatable inner tubes and the hamster ball,
those stupid
inflatable hamster ball. And
that sounds miserable. Oh, it's 90 degrees outside, and I'm going to stick myself in a sealed plastic ball.
And then it just like eats a bunch of people.
Yeah, it just eats the people, and then they're like, oh, let's lure it away with some whale sounds. And then they don't really have a plan. They try and shoot it, but then
you'd think this shark would be full at this point. But
right?
You could say that about any shark movie, but like... It's really like you've eaten at least 3 whales.
Yeah, but no, it's got to go for this Yorkshire Terrier. So, I mean, the way that they defeat it is kind of dumb. I don't know. At some point,
the actual plan is stupid. They get the 2 little, I don't know. They look like the pod racers or like
they did
those yellow ships.
The Naboo,
just like or whatever. And we'll both go down there and. Now they have missiles?
Yeah, they had little missiles somehow.
And so we'll lure him and shoot it with a missile. It didn't seem like a really interesting plan.
No.
So she goes to rescue all of them off the ship, and he's like, it's not about the people that
you leave behind,
it's the people you save. Click. I'm going to sacrifice myself. And they're like, Jonas! Jonas, no! Jonas!
I'm going to make the shark bleed.
Oh, yeah, he says that. Jonas! And then... Oh boy, he like runs the wing of his ship along the whole belly of the shark, and it was like, oh wow.
Yeah.
It didn't. Oh.
Yeah, because his wing had gotten fucked up, and so it was like shrapnel, and so it's like shrapnel slices the belly open.
I was like, you know, this poor shark. I'll be honest.
Sure.
I'll be honest.
Yeah, it was lured out of its comfortable home.
It was living a peaceful life.
Yeah, eating squid.
But anyway, runs up the whole middle, and then they have an eye-to-eye.
Well, no. So then it starts eating his thing and cracking the...
Oh, right. And he's, like, dramatically putting on his mask and his
little...
tank and everything.
There wasn't even a tank.
Oh, it was like a James Bondy, like...
Breathe through this. Yeah. And so then
Are those gem trousers? Let's go away. You don't know what I'm talking about. It's so good. Is that the answer?
Okay.
Shark swimming up, and hold on, he's wearing jam trousers. Let's go away, shall we?
So then he starts swimming next to this giant shark.
Right. Well, and that's when they make eye contact.
They make eye contact.
It's like, I see you. I'm gonna get you. And then he stabs him.
In the eye.
And they fly out of the sea.
Yeah.
And they're flying. I really thought he was gonna get swallowed and like come out from the other side.
How does he fly?
He was the shark.
Was he? No, the shark
He's
jumps.
Like holding on. I don't know.
He's holding on to the spear in its eye.
I guess, and then he goes.
And then let's go.
And like really shoves it in there.
And that kills it.
So he just like single-handedly kills the shark. Because he's Jason Statham. But then the shark is dead, and the dog is okay, and everyone's.
Yeah. So they're on this yacht, and then
hanging out.
The daughter is like, oh. He's like, I need a vacation. She's like, should we tell my mom? and you're like, oh, so we don't get to actually see them fuck? That was...
They should at least kiss.
Right? They should have at least kissed and been like, oh, I know your dad's dead, but let's make out.
I mean, your dad just died.
Yeah. Earlier
and
today.
You're going through a divorce that you're not over, but like, let's make out.
Yeah, I mean...
In front of the daughter?
Yeah, so maybe not.
There wasn't a lot of opportunity. No. I feel maybe they could have kissed underwater at some point, you know?
Stop it.
You know, like...
Stop it.
Like, oh no, we're gonna die, let's make out and share our hair.
What do you mean?
We can survive! Yes! That would be good! Mouth to mouth underwater so you could make out with her.
I mean, I guess he would just be like, here, take this, but whatever. So, I don't know.
It had moments.
It did.
On a whole, I was disappointed, and I don't know if that was just because the build-up / marketing, but I was like, I mean, there's moments. It's certainly not as hilarious as other shark movies that we've seen.
Oh, no. This was long. It's almost 2 hours, and I'm like, you guys could have trimmed easy 15.
I feel like people don't understand the power of like an 89-minute movie.
Right.
I mean, even if it's garbage, you're like, that was great, it was over.
Yeah.
Oh, well, and then at the end, as a real funny joke, it's like, Finn.
Oh, yeah. Finn.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Oh, John Turtletop, what happened?
I mean, I'm glad you're getting work, but...
At least he gave us Florence. So, meh.
Disappointed.
Yeah.